Hello everyone, Nate with 911 Rapid Response. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in once again. Today's vehicle showcase we have for you a 2023 Chevrolet Tahoe SSV. This vehicle has been outfitted for fire department use. Much thanks to the client at Westwood Fire Department out of Chester County. We are going to be producing 2 units for them, this being the first of the 2. Similar units, and we'll start by going over aftermarket equipment at the front of the vehicle. In the grille, we have 2 Whelen ions. These are the universal mount, so we're able to fit them in there and mount them nicely in the grille in the slots that are kindly provided to us by the OEM. Front corner of the grille, we have surface-mounted Whelen T-ion. We will get some white functionality out of the front of the vehicle as far as the warning goes, including headlight flashers. Vehicle's currently in park in a low ambient light setting, so the photocell is reading a low light setting, and we're getting the DVI flash for a nighttime operation. In a daylight operation, we'll have some off time, a slower flash in park, no white, but DVI for nighttime very well, not turning off any of the lights fully. It's going to profile the vehicle very nicely. Our main piece of warning equipment on the roof is a 54-inch Whelen Liberty 2 light bar. It's a duo model, so we'll get full white out of the front and sides, and we'll get full amber out of the rear. Our main side warning is going to be provided by the Whelen Tracer. It's a 5-lamp unit. It's a duo red-white. And we will get white flashing functionality out of that, as well as some scene light function and some OBD functionality. So with a door pop, we'll get that ramp up to a white, illuminating the side of the vehicle. And door close, back to the flash. With our alley lighting, we can go over some functions and features. We'll also get ramp up of the corner of the light bar, as well as the front takedown as well. Rear side lighting, it's the Whelen Strip Light Plus, mounted on a bracket at the headliner. This vehicle is also equipped with a shoreline and a Kuzma auto charge for battery charging when plugged in. Rear warning, we have Whelen Vertex in the tail lamps, and we also have 2 more universal mount ions mounted on the top side interior of the hatch window. For warning with the hatch up, we also have 2 Whelen T-ions on wedge kits. So with the hatch pop, those will automatically activate and give us overhead rear warning while the hatch is up, blocking the rear of the light bar. Now we can go ahead and take a look inside here. We've actually provided an aluminum plate behind the second row seat where we have all of our equipment mounted. So we do have our auto charge, customer supplied modem for their computer device, and the main unit for one of their radios. So with the door closed, automatically turning off those lights underneath that lip and reactivating the interior lighting in the hatch window. Inside the vehicle, we can take a look at the vehicle-specific Havas console. This is the wide console. And we've installed 3 customer-supplied radios at the top head of the console. And then at the head of the flat portion of the console, we have the Whelen Core control head, which is the rotary knob and slide. And we have 8 push buttons across the top there for functionality. Internal pull and motion devices for the customer's G-TAC that is currently sitting in the docking station. So if I take a seat here in the vehicle, we can go over some of the functionality that we have. So again, currently in a low light setting, and in park we have our DVI. So if I manually override this to a normal intensity or daylight setting, this will be a park mode, getting off time on the lights at full intensity. Slide 3 out of park. This is a full intensity. We'll get our white flashing at the front end of the vehicle and along the side. And if we go into a low power mode, so this would be a nighttime priority response, we're basically just low powering the warning flash, keeping the same flash patterns and the white flashing, just decreasing the intensity. Go back into park. Our low power. And again, for our alley lighting, we'll get that ramp up of the tracer in the corner of the light bar. If we come around to the front of the vehicle, You'll be able to see the takedown feature, which also has that ramp up of the white lighting. So rather than a hard on to full intensity, we're getting a ramp up where it slowly increases to the intensity. But we do still have red warning mixed in with that white flood. We do have a fog light feature. Cruise feature, which might be a little bit easier to see while we're indoors rather than out in the sunlight. This is just basically a low intensity power on all of the light heads around the vehicle. And other than that, we have arrow functions. And that's going to wrap up this video. Much thanks to this customer and the purchase of 2 vehicles and trusting us with their projects. Make sure you stay tuned, like, subscribe, follow on all of our social media outlets. If we can assist you with any projects or answer any of your questions, we'd like to speak with you. 717-473-3843. Have a great day.